Felipe, how does one take the Japan-Korea back-to-back? Apart from adapting to a different time zone, is there a need for any special tricks or specific preparation to take these two races?
Well, I think the preparation is more or less similar as other races. The only difference is that Suzuka is a very difficult track on the physical point of view, more in the muscles point of view. So you have a lot of high-speed corners, and it makes the track more difficult in this point. So I think the work is even stronger on the preparation, not just as other tracks, but stronger in the muscles. So I think we're working a lot more on the neck, especially a lot on the heart as well, running a lot. So, but I think it's more a muscle track, and I think the preparation is stronger than the others. And also you need to prepare the time. I mean, it's a very long place compared to very long traveling, compared to other races as well. And you have the race in Japan, but also straight away the next race in Korea. So I think this is also a very important preparation to go a bit before and get used with the time and everything, which is important.
At Suzuka in 2006, you took pole position. What does it feel like being the quickest on one of the most technical and spectacular tracks of the calendar?
Well, I think it's very important because Suzuka is a very difficult track. It's a very historical track that driver can make the difference there, and is a track that you need to be very aggressive in the high-speed corners. So I think be the quickest in Suzuka is definitely very nice and very important as a driver. And it was also a nice race. Unfortunately, I had a problem with my tires. I had to stop very early, much earlier than what I was supposed to stop. And I lost the position to Alonso, which was in another team. And also we had a problem with Michael, which blew the engine on this track and lost the championship also because of that. But anyway, I think it was a great race for me. I mean, start on pole, finish second, but also it was a great race to fighting for the victory as well.
What would finishing in the same order mean this year?
I think it would have been fantastic, to finish again, first and second. As a team is definitely fantastic, perfect, and it would have been also the best result for me this year. So looking forward to that, but also looking forward to fight for the pole position and also for the victory as well.
One circuit is now part of the history of Formula One, whereas the other one is a newcomer to the calendar. What could be the strengths and weaknesses of the F2012 on these two tracks?
Well, I think our car can be competitive in Suzuka because our car is good in the high-speed corners. We were competitive in the Silverstone, for example, which is a lot of high-speed corners, and it's not so far away the direction at Silverstone to Suzuka in terms of car, in terms of downforce and everything, the way you need to prepare the car. Maybe Korea a little bit different, but I think looking forward that we can be more competitive in most of the tracks now, and for sure every race is very important now to the team, to Fernando, to the points, to me as well, to my results. So we need to concentrate and trying to be as competitive as possible every track.
What strikes you about the culture of these two countries? Is there a dish or something to see that you particularly liked?
Well, I love Japan. Japan is a place that I really enjoy. I love the people. I love the way they live. The education is so amazing. I mean, they're always very educated with you everywhere you go. I love Japanese food, so I like to eat Japanese food in many other countries as well. But when you go to Japan, it's always a great feeling. It's fantastic to go there and to eat the real Japanese food as well. So I always enjoy a lot to go to Japan and to Tokyo as well. And Korea is a place that we don't really know very well. I mean, I know Seoul but for a few hours. I mean, I was there one evening, you know, and I know the place for a few hours. The place we stay is the little town close to the track, and we just concentrate on the race. I mean, don't go to any other place around the town. We just eat on the track, you know, stay there for the race, and so I don't have experience enough to comment, you know, about Korea. But Seoul looks really an interesting place, big, and hope I can have a little bit more time there now, maybe in the future.
There are still plenty of question marks over the future of many drivers in the F1 circus. What feeling does one experience as such an uncertain season draw to an end? How much can waiting to find out what the future holds after a driver's performance?
Well, I think for sure the result is the most important thing in everything I do. So the future is definitely important, but I think the result, I mean, the concentrate every race, trying to do the best you can, is the most important thing. So I know what I'm able to do, I know all my talents, and I know what I can give to the team, and the team knows as well, because I'm not here since one day or 1 year. I'm here since a long time already, and looking forward to carry on, you know, doing a good result, working for the best on the track, and I think that's the right direction to be even careful. I mean, not worry about the future.
From the test in Mugello, how much has changed on the F 2012? And could there be some more key turning points?
Well, the car is changing completely a lot after Mugello, so we know how important it is to developing the car. We did a lot of development, but we're always looking forward to developing more the car. It happens as well, some race that we couldn't use pieces which we brought on the track, new pieces, and we know how important is that. We know that we need to work on the car from every race until the last race, and we know how important is the job. And we also know that maybe the job is making 1 point more, 1 point less, or even more than that. So we know that is very important for us, so we concentrate on that, and I hope we can improve the car in the right direction even more compared to what we did until now.